When it comes to, ULEZ and London and everything that's going on with the roads, it's very easy to get distracted and turn your attention away from other things that they might want to sneak under the radar. For example, the motorways themselves, the A roads and other towns and villages. I had a conversation with a passenger earlier on this morning regarding all of this, and it was pretty disturbing. It made me think about stuff, and when I got home, an email dropped into my inbox which was equally as disturbing. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing alright. I'm not too bad, and I hope you've had a good weekend. Let me know in the comments below how you all are. You may have noticed in the background here a little bit of a move around. The table that I have all of my recording stuff on, I've pushed forward towards the wall so it's a little bit more out the way, and you can see I've had to have a little bit of a rearrange back there. We have a partially revealed Sainsbury's carrier bag, and just move the old t-shirt and everything around as well. But anyway, enough of the background. Let's talk about the foreground. What's going on? There's been a government report released that hints at road charges for motorways. So we're all concentrating on what's going on in and around London, and we're taking our eye off the ball in other places. I'll go through some of this article with you. You can see what you think. A Transport Committee report on the Department for Transport's road investment plan suggests it's seeking ideas to manage demand on motorways and A roads, which could mean road pricing. Other ideas may include a ULEZ style scheme for older or more polluting vehicles on the road network of motorways and A roads. The Transport Committee has made no formal demands for road pricing, but the cross-party group of MPs has noticed Department for Transport forecasts that SRN traffic is set to increase. DFT is not currently considering steps to manage this demand. However, an increase in traffic risks pushing up emissions as well. Witnesses to the Select Committee said there is consequently a big risk that the uptake of clean vehicles will not be fast enough to mitigate this increase. I mean, yet again, this is all of that lot being very obsessed with net zero and everything else that comes with it. We're not going to get enough lecky vehicles on the road, so let's screw the others that are on there already and charge them. Is that where this is going? I mean, there is no plans for this at the moment, but this is a report in its infancy, in its early stages, and could this be happening? The Transport Committee has expressed its frustration with the DFT, National Highways, overspent and undelivered against its targets, said its chairman. Schemes have continuously been pushed back, adding to confusion and uncertainty. We also received evidence raising concerns about the switch to electric vehicles happening swiftly enough to mitigate the added carbon emissions that will come from predicted increase in traffic. We advise the government to model and report on options for managing future congestion levels rather than only enabling its growth via expansion of SRNs. And you can read more in the link I leave below in the description. But you look at London, right? They're talking about charging everybody £12.50 that hasn't got a non-compliant vehicle. I'll bring you more about that later. But now there's reports coming out about the motorways. I mean, what's the biggest motorway around the outside of London? The M25. Is that going to happen there? God knows, we'll have to see. And the passenger that I had earlier mentioned a couple of things in passing which were a little bit on the disturbing side, saying there was a city local to us which was going to try a similar thing to London. Canterbury springs to mind. I don't know if that's right, but that's a city near to us, and we'll have to see where they try this next. But I think the overall game here is they want the cars off the roads and everyone on the buses. Have a read, let me know what you think, and we'll have a bit of a comment readout at some point in the week. And I'll see you soon with one more. Toodaloo.